I didn't have a chance to give a story today. I'm going to tell it now. Here we go. Once the Baal Shem Tov took his pupils out to the river. It was the middle of the winter. I know I told the story before, but maybe you don't remember it. Maybe I don't remember when I told it. Maybe I didn't tell it. And I don't remember that I didn't. Anyway, so he took his pupils out to the river. It was freezing cold. Ukraine, middle of the winter, 20 degrees below zero. He told them to dress up really warm. He took them out to the river right before the sunset and dusk. They hid behind this tree. There were like 20 pupils. Then it got dark. When it got dark, it really got cold. Got colder and colder, and they were really freezing, shivering. They were all, luckily, all huddled together, and the bushes around them broke the wind a little bit, but still almost unbearably cold. And suddenly they heard in the distance drums. Boom, boom, boom. Little by little, they heard through the wind this song, singing, like church song. Low, very low, singing. And they saw approaching, they saw in the distance, flickering through the fog, these torches. And sure enough, it was a group of maybe 100, 200 priests that had come from the nearby monastery. And they came, they walked on the ice. The river had frozen over. They walked on the ice and made a big circle. And they sang some of their songs, their chants, their whatever it is. And they made a big cross in the ice. And they marched around a little more. They made a few more chants and a few more, what is little rituals, something. And then they went back. They all marched back. So the Baal Shem Tov said, okay, let's go. So they went back home. They were very disgusted with what they saw because according to Judaism, that religion is idolatry. They're not worshiping the creator who was creating them. The worship of a thing, an idea, the son of the creator, the creator's cousin, his Bobby, whatever. Anyway, so they're not worshiping it. So the people said, what in the world did you take us there to see this terrible thing for? You know, we were freezing cold. We wasted a lot of time. And I mean, we know this stuff exists in the world. The priests of the whole country, the whole Russia was like the devout Russian Orthodox. So the Baal Shem Tov said, that river, when it's in the summer, is flowing and it's warm and it's alive. But in the winter, it freezes. And when it freezes, you can even walk on it, you can stand on it. It's certainly not flowing. And you can even carve idolatry into it. So it's the same thing with the Jewish soul. The Jewish soul is like a river. And when it's warm, when a person is warm, when he's happy to be alive, he's happy to serve the Creator, he's happy how close the Creator is, we're happy we have the Torah. When you're happy, then you're warm and it flows, and then it's alive. But if a person starts to get cold, and he gets pessimistic, and he gets depressed, and he lets the world take over the world, and he always looks at everything from his point of view, he's not receiving enough, so he gets cold to God, he gets cold to Judaism, he gets cold. So then it's possible not just to stand on him. The humans can take advantage of him and stand on him. But even more, it's possible to carve idolatry into him. Therefore, the lesson I took you to show you was you must always be warm and positive. And if you are, then all the negative, selfish forces in the world cannot have an effect on you.